Algebra 2, 2.4.40, x squared plus 50 equals 0. Solve that, find the solution set. So if you're going to solve that, if I were doing this one, I would probably think of just moving the 50 over to the other side. So that'd be subtracting it, right? So I'd have x squared equals negative 50. And then square root both sides. What do you have to remember when you square root both sides? Just like x squared equals 25 could be 5, but negative 5 times negative 5 is also 25, so you need that plus or minus. Remember that. So x equals a positive or a negative. Let's see, let's simplify this negative square root of 50 down. Remember, the negative part is like a negative 1. The 50 could be 25 times 2, so we get all the perfect squares out of there that we can. Use the factor tree method if you want, where you do something like 2 times 25 and then 25, or 5 times 5. For each pair, one gets out, sort of thing, if you use that method for simplifying. But then I'm going to end up here with my positive or negative. The square root of negative 1 is going to be an I. Then that square root of 25 is going to be a 5. And that square root of 2 is still there. So if I were going to write it out in what I think of as more traditional or formal standard way of writing it, the 5 and then the I, square root of 2, and don't forget it was plus or minus because of the original x squared in the problem. So solving a quadratic equation where you do have an imaginary number piece in the solution.